are live. What's going on, people? We are live. We are live. Welcome to another show, people. What's going on, people? What's going on? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, people. Wait for some people to come into the live chat this afternoon. We are streaming live this afternoon, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome all and all to the chat. Welcome to the live. Man, P. Diddy defense rests, guys. His defense rests. So the prosecutor going to bring forth people. Is this man guilty or not? It's hot today, man. It's very hot. A hot day, guys. So very hot day today. Very hot day. A hot day in New York, man. About 80, say about almost 90 degrees in New York today. What's going on, people? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. When you come into the chat, make sure you press the like button. Tap the screen, press up, smash the like button when you come into the live, guys. I'm going to wait for some people to come into the live. Wait for some people to come into the live. Sound check, sound check. What's going on, people? What's going on? Welcome to the live. Anyone come into the live, I give you a shout out. Welcome to the live, guys, this afternoon. You're seeing the thumbnail up there, guys. We're just going to have a talk this afternoon, you know what I mean? Talk about P. Diddy, talk about Fat Joe, what's going on. You know, a lot of people saying that strong possibility, I don't know, man, that P. Diddy, you know, start dropping names, guys. He start dropping names, you know, and his defense rests. So now the prosecutor, I guess, going to bring forth their closing argument or whatever it is, or they probably, you know what I mean, and next week, there's a strong possibility, man, we get a verdict next week. There's a strong possibility we might get a verdict next week, guys. It's not, you know, because I don't think, you know, the judge want to let this long drawn out. I'm not sure, man, if this is going to go past 4th of July, you know, coming up another week or so, week and a half. I don't know, guys, but I think that the verdict, what you guys think the verdict will be. I just want to hear what you think the verdict will be, guys. You know what I mean? A verdict, man. You see his lawyer trying to do mistrial, but that didn't take place. So now, you know, we're going to see what's the verdict will be. Deliberation, people are going to listen what the verdict will be. Is this man guilty or innocent? That's what we want to know, guys. Is this man guilty or innocent? Because a lot of things wasn't proven to me, guys. You know what I mean? A lot of, as I say, racketeering, RICO, you know what I mean? That's another. And then also we're going to speak a little bit about Fat Joe, man. Fat Joe's getting ridiculed. People, listen, man. Fat Joe, you know, these people, man, they've been in cahoots with each other for a long time, man. And there's a strong possibility, Fat Joe, they're saying they want to hit this man with RICO charges, guys. RICO, that means they going back and they trying to pull up everything. And what I'm hearing out there is not a good picture, man. They could say he could be in the same situation or P. Diddy even worse, because they saying that, this man actually had, encounter with underage girl and dating an underage girl, and it's a lot of things with Fat Joe, man. It's a lot of things. So is it a strong possibility that P. Diddy dropped some names? People, let me tell you something. Some people are, some people are frustrated, man. Some people out there are frustrated, guys. Some people out there are frustrated. Pity, P. Diddy, man. Some people out there, they're not looking, they're in the background looking to see the outcome of what they're looking. People, they know what about, all of a sudden when P. Diddy getting off, or so-called proved to be, as they say, not guilty. It could go either way. Now everybody want to come out the woodwork and talk. See, that's why, I always believe when this case started out with Cassie and P. Diddy, and everybody was silent. Everybody was quiet. Nobody was saying anything. But all of a sudden now there's a strong possibility he might get out. Everybody wanna come out and be bold and be want to be stand up bold now, because so if P. Diddy was going down, a lot of people listen, man. I don't know what the verdict will be, man. Listen, put it this way. Put it this way. I will not be surprised of what the verdict will be. I'm not going to be surprised, guys. You know what I mean? A lot of people wishing, oh, this man need to get out of prison, out of jail. He's innocent. Innocent of if he found innocent of the crime that they trying to, then that his peers found him innocent. But if they found him guilty, nobody can say, well, his peers found him guilty. Can this man be liable for anything? Yeah, people. You know what I mean? He's liable for domestic violence, but is he on trial for that? No. Did they prove all of these RICO charges? And to me, they didn't, guys. To me, they didn't prove it. To me, they didn't prove it, guys. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for saying that? Did they prove that? They didn't. To me, guys, they didn't prove it. Did they? Anyone in the chat? Did they prove any RICO law, any RICO charges? To me, they didn't. To me, they didn't prove it, man. They didn't prove it. So his defense rests. So now, what I mean, jury. What I mean, man, I don't think that the prosecutor need a lot of time to present their closing argument, as they say, maybe 1 or 2 days next week, because his P. Diddy defense rest. They rest. So now it's up to the prosecutor. They don't need all 3, 4, 5 all week to do all of that. So they could do it in what, 1 or 2 days. 1 or 2 days of presenting, the closing case. Then after that, the jury start deliberating, man. They start, they have 3 days. I don't think, the hold up, it could be, this is where I believe it's going to get very sticky, because some people are not, some people are indecisive. Some people just can't make up their mind. Some people, like, I don't know if he's guilty or not. We don't know if he's guilty or not, but according to what was presented, see, this what people don't understand. According to what were presented to the jury, and for them to make a determination of the guilt or non guilty, they have to jury got to go in that room, and they got to think about everything that was said in the courtroom, and they will be advised by the judge to what to take in consideration. Don't take nothing that you can't take. The video, you can't take that in consideration for this case. I believe they're going to say that. I believe the judge probably going to, warn them to the jury, you cannot go in there and have this video like, oh yeah, he's guilty because I saw a video, domestic violence. But he's not there for domestic violence. If he was there for domestic violence, yes, the evidence there is guilty. But now they're saying that I believe they cannot take that tape in consideration. They have to take what she say, her testimony, the cross-examination, take everything in consideration, then make a decision, a verdict if this man is innocent and guilty. Man, listen, this case is man, it's all over, man. To me, did they prove what need to be proved? I doubt it. I don't think they did. I don't think they proved what need to be proven, guys. I think they made a the RICO charges. I don't see, about RICO charges, anything like that. I don't see that, guys. I don't see any RICO charges. What they could actually charge him, because a lot of people, even a lot of lawyers, man, a lot of lawyers saying that none of these charges RICO, that was proven. I mean, they say in a lot of those cases, a lot of the charges that they brought forward in court, it was mostly about sex. It was mostly about their personal sex life, what they both consent to, because they both was high on dope and drugs. So that I don't understand how in the world, they could say this man is guilty and she's guilty of the same crime they want to say this man is guilty of. That's what I believe. That's my take on it. You know what I mean? But the situation with Fat Joe, that's a mess, man. Fat Joe put himself I don't understand. What's up with Fat Joe people, his advisors or managers, to let it get to this point? If the man want, if I believe, if the man wanted money, why they didn't just trying to make some type of arrangements and deal with this man? But they make it come to this point of view. You know what I mean? Well, your manager need to be fired or get rid of him because he's not doing what he's supposed to do. Because your manager's supposed to look out for your own welfare, your advisor, whatever it is. This was looking out for you. So whoever been advising Fat Joe, you know what I mean, his manager, for this to get out of hand, and I'm sure, these people need to like sit down and just go talk and have some type of conversation. But it's not the first time I'm hearing Fat Joe in the news, because even with Big Pun, what I mean, there was rumors around. Even the wife the other day was talking about how they owe Big Pun wife a lot of money, millions of dollars, royalty that was stuck. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but all I know is when you name, let me tell you something. When you name your company or your group or your organization Terror Squad, what that's telling you, Terror Squad. Name stand for something, guys. Same thing when I say with Bad Boys record. Look, Bad Boys. All them. See, name stand for something. So these people choose very well the name of their group. So now they have to live with it, the consequences. You know what I mean? Man, things coming out with Fat Joe, man. There's a lot of things coming with Fat Joe. It's deep. I'm not going to repeat a lot of things on my platform when it comes down to Fat Joe and their shenanigans, because I don't want my channel to get dinged, because some of these things, man, is so inappropriate. Underage, involve underage, dating underage people. That's nothing new. All of those rappers and entertainers, that's what they did for years and years. And you know what it is? People. I believe a lot of people were they seen it, guys. They know people surround them, but they didn't say nothing. And years later, now they want to come out. Yeah, she was under there, but why did he say something then? It was cool because you was enjoying that life and that money as well. That's how I look at it. So you know what I mean. A lot of a lot of rappers did that rap, and a lot of rappers didn't because they had morals and conscience. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Man, listen, money laundering, all type of stuff going on with Fat Joe, man. People, it's is the strong. Listen, as soon as P Diddy trial started, a lot of things went down. As soon as the P Diddy trial started, a lot of things went down behind the scene, guys. Just a lot of things that um, just a lot of things behind the scene. Just a lot of things behind the scene where it's just people getting caught up. You had what's his name, Smokey Robinson, and now you have Tyler Perry, Fat Joe. You know what I mean? To me, man, it seemed like it seemed to me there's like a list. It seemed to me there is like a list of like they have a list. They going down the list, and they're checking off the list. And don't you notice all those people that really on that list are people who in that type of surrounding that era, the '90s era? where all these people came on the scene. Now look, now they're all being held accountable for some action that they did back then. And that's what I said, man. What you did in the past sometime will come back and hurt you. I mean, it will come back and stab you, because these people probably, think that, oh, it's in the past, nothing gonna happen, nothing gonna come of it. And now, look what's going down. Fat Joe being accused, allegedly, guys. All of these are allegations. People are innocent and proven. People are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. That's how we supposed to go. But these days, man, it's not even like that, guys. People. I guess people know these people are guilty because of what been going on over the years, and what people be saying over the years. So now people are being looked at differently. What I mean, the now the TD Jakes. Now everybody want to come out and talk. The Oprah. Everybody want to come out and say something. Now everybody want to talk and say this. But months ago, when the noose was around everyone's neck, is he gonna he's gonna rat me out? He's gonna point a finger at me. He's gonna say anything about me? Everybody was worried, but now all of a sudden, like, it's close to freedom, as they say. Freedom. It's like close to freedom now. Now, you know, they might, okay. We could talk now. You know what I mean? He's gonna be free, or so-called free. We don't know, guys. We don't know. You know what I mean? Do you guys think he could walk free, get off for with this crime? There's a strong possibility. There's a strong possibility, guys. There's a strong and listen, anything can happen. Anything can happen, guys. I am not counting anything out. And also, I won't be surprised, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna surprise. I will not be surprised if something happened the extraordinary people start to whatever, guys. I just believe, I just believe anything could happen in these cases. We cannot rule nothing out. um like I said, the defense closed their argument. P Diddy case lawyer, I guess they make their last, as they say, the argument, presented like closing argument. And I think that the prosecutor now have to make the closing argument next week, probably 1 or 2 days. So if it's one day for them to close it, they could start deliberation the next day. You know what I mean? Listen, I don't think the prosecutor going to take 2 or 3 days to close it. Probably one day the most at tops, or maybe 1 or 2. But after that, I think they're going to go to a verdict, and then the case is going to go to the jury. The judge is going to instruct the jury, blah 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 blah. Certain things you can't take that into consideration. I know for a fact the videotape of Castle being abused, that cannot be used in evidence, because that's no charge. This is not what this man is on case for trial for. I mean, that's what So we cannot bring that up, and the judge probably gonna remind the judge, remind the jury that they cannot be biased. They have to be look at the law, and according to the law, make come with a decision, a verdict. But they cannot, because they feel, oh, he should be punished, or this. No, it's not about your personal, because you have to go in there and make a decision. Is it the right decision? That's whatever your guys heard in there, and if you have doubts, that's the thing. That's another thing where they could go back and forth with the jury too, deliberate, because one probably said, no, I don't believe Cassie, no, I know, convinced me she was part of it. Why she didn't leave? She had so many opportunities, she had money, but to me, she didn't want to rage and the freak off, this and that. So many things, so many questions, so many questions, so many questions. That's what I mean. But neither here or there, guys. P Diddy defense rests. Now, the defensive, excuse me, the prosecutor going to present probably next week, 2 days, 1 or 2 days. Then we could go to, to deliberate. They're going to go, the jury going to make a decision. And I believe it could be, I don't know if this, whoever people, I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. It's we will see. We will see how this case turn out, guys. My eyes will be on it. My eyes be on this case. Well, not a case, but overall. How's everything going to end up? Yeah, guys, I'm not going to be long, man. I'm just coming on this afternoon, man, sharing some vibes. And listen, appreciate everyone that watching the video, share, and supporting the podcast, guys. You know what I mean? And yeah, guys, you know what I mean? I'm getting ready to log off. I'm not going to be long. You know what I mean? I'm just going to be on for like 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's, people don't understand, man. Every, things don't happen by coincidence. I don't believe things happen by coincidence. Fat Joe, Tyler Perry, Smokey Robinson, all of these people, like they in like some type of group, fraternity. You know what I mean? People that's getting sent to the wolves. And a lot. Listen, over the years, a lot of people, been seeing things, not just whatever, hearing things over the years, about these entertainers, man. And you have to, you have to. These entertainers, man, they fame and money, yeah, but they still human beings and still people that still do the same thing we do. Everybody else, no exception. And so when these things happen to these people, you got to understand at what cost, at what price do you want the fame and wealth? And when you get there, you have all of these problems coming out of the woodwork because you never get there right and proper way. You have to do things behind the scene, and just and now that's how it is, man. That's how it is, guys. That's why you in this life, live your life to the best. Treat people right. Don't take advantage of people. Don't manipulate people. Just treat people good and right. Treat people how you want to be treated. I keep telling people, you know what I mean? When people treat others bad, you have to look at them. How they have to look in the mirror, because if someone, treating you bad, and that's a reflection of how they care about themselves, because you're supposed to respect a person, human being, and treat them with all respect and dignity, not, but that's how the world is going, man. So these big time musician and artists, rappers, actors, people, these people, you cannot, even Tyler Perry talking about, he's a Christian, and you know what? I didn't know that Tyler Perry, you know, went to seminary school, man, to be a preacher, but that's another story I would tell on this, man. Guys, thank everyone, man. I'm ready to log off. I'm not going to be long. Thank everyone supporting the channel, subscribing, viewing it. Appreciate it. Enough love, guys. And take care, guys. You're going to have to watch the video, because I'm logging off, guys. Make sure you press the like button, share the videos. If you like the platform, make sure you subscribe, guys. Until next time. All right.